East Coast Breakfast.
We are doing something very big here at East Coast Radio. It's called the Sun Coast East Coast Radio Big Walk, and it's happening on Sunday the 17th of May, which is why we have him in studio, the dog from the viral video. Good morning, Nasser Narain.
Thank you for having me.
Nasser,
Did you walk here? Hey.
Yeah.
Did you walk here?
No.
So now, looking at that video, again, we're trying to tell people, if you've never done the Sun Coast East Coast Radio Big Walk, a 5K, a 10K, it's not daunting. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Anyone who's parked at the wrong side of a mall and walked there and back, you've done a 5K.
Exactly.
Yeah. But now, why would you enter an ultra marathon?
Honestly, it was like a launch into my late year. So I used it as like a stepping stone. I didn't know. Everyone told me it was going to be hard. I didn't expect it to be that crazy.
Hang on.
Wait. So you use this as a launch into your running career. You do know that you can do a park run, which is 5Ks, and then you get okay with that, and then you can go to a 10K. But you went straight to an ultra marathon.
Yeah, it was actually the inspiration of one of my friends, Wade, that got me into running. Because I've been running for, let's just say, a year now only, and that was my first marathon. I chose that as my
first. So you have been when you say you've been running, like, just give us an idea.
5Ks, 10Ks.
Do you just do it yourself? Today I'm running a 5K, or do you do events and stuff?
It's very lenient. I can do it.
Okay.
It's just something I do for
Do you know how far an ultra marathon is? Well, you do. You firsthand.
Yeah. Now I do.
So at no point, because I would never have done ultra marathon, but I would have tapped out, because your brain will tell you there's no one else with you around you at the moment. So what made you not just stop and give up?
Yeah.
At some point, I think it was around the 36-kilometer mark, I actually had to squat down and like rethink my life.
Sure.
I was, and I said, if I quit here, I just ran 36 kilometers for nothing.
Yeah.
So now I have to finish it,
Yeah.
It's just, that's how I thought about it. I thought about quitting.
So you did have a quit moment.
Yeah. You
only
have
after
to have that
36
moment.
Ks?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, that means you'll easily be able to walk a 5 or a 10K before you even get close to the quit moment.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
The 5 or 10K, you can even walk it if you want to. Believe it or not, the last 10Ks of my run, I could not run.
Yeah.
I was just walking. I was walking for 10Ks. It took me almost 2 hours to complete those 10Ks just by walking.
Yeah. And you knew you took it. Obviously, your watch is telling you how long you've taken, but now the route is usually closed, and then you now walking, and the route is open, and now there's cars, there's no more marshals. Yeah. In the video, right, when you get to the finish line, the brass says there's no one, the stadium is empty, but who are those people giving you the medal, the last medal?
I think they were just there waiting for everyone to pack up. They didn't expect anyone to
so
come.
You just came and they're like, who's that?
Exactly. That was the exact reaction. They were like, oh my God, there's somebody still in this race.
What was the distance between you and the last person who had arrived? So like how back were you? Because I think it took 8 hours?
Yes. I think 7 hours 30 was the last person. It was 20 and some change.
About an hour later.
Yeah.
This guy's saying you've not run before. Have you run before?
Not an official race.
Oh.
No, never.
Well, how long do you run a 5K?
Yeah.
How long does it take you to do a 5K?
35 minutes.
That's a decent 5K. That's a proper...
but I think it was the hard launch into doing something so extreme like an ultra marathon.
Are you thinking that going forward, perhaps you should go incremental? Do your 5, get under 30, then do a 10, then a 15, or are you going to do another marathon?
I'll probably do another marathon before the year is out.
Yeah.
A half or a full?
No, a full marathon.
Oh my gosh.
I want to do one with my friends.
So hang on, the day after this marathon, how were your legs?
I was literally bedridden.
Yeah.
I was stuck in my chair and my bed. That was about it.
So you remember that moment?
Yeah.
Okay. And then in that moment, I'm sure you weren't saying, we'll do that again sometime.
No, I was actually telling my mother that I'm not doing this again. This is like...
How long after that did you change your mind?
Yeah, today I changed my mind.
Well, it's the East Coast breakfast, right? So it's like, maybe the more I do this, the more. Also, can I just correct you and the Brian, the video, the Oak is doing the narration there. Okay, let's not say he came dead last.
Like that term.
I also don't like it.
It's not nice.
He took 8 hours to do marathon. That's it. and then you can jump to your own conclusion.
I think what you did
I
is
think
phenomenal.
it's fine.
The dead last.
Dead last is like, hey, you finished it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you're first or last. You finished the race.
Yeah.
That's
quite
just
an inspiration.
About that.
Do you have advice for anyone who is thinking of doing something? What's the advice?
I'm different, so like, hey, doing an ultra marathon wouldn't be my first suggestion.
Yeah.
But if you're doing a marathon, just when you have that moment to quit, you have that thought in your head that you can quit and you can just go home and relax. Think about how you're gonna feel if you go home and you're like, I didn't complete this, but
and you couldn't.
You know your body.
Yeah.
If you can't make it, you can't make it. But I just suggest keep one foot in front of the other.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep moving.
That's quite an inspiration.
So this is your official invite from Darren, Sky and Carmen to the Suncoast East Coast Radio Big Walk. So I hope you're not doing anything on Sunday the 17th of May. Okay, so we're inviting you, and I want to know, are you going to be doing the 5K or the 10K?
10K.
Okay.
You're walking,
and you know
walking.
you're not allowed to run. It's a walk.
My friend Wade said that after doing this ultra marathon, everything else is easy.
This is quite literally
absolutely.
a walk in the park.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Compared to what you've done before. So there we go. Darren, Sky and Carmen are going to be there. Nasser Narain is now going to be there. He didn't finish dead last. He came in 8 hours and 20 after the start of the Chatsworth Ultra Marathon. And he now has his tickets. And I suppose you can bring a friend, hey?
Yes, you'll get a plus one. You're going to be our guest.
He's got two brothers, so we can give him two more. Is there 3 tickets?
Yeah, sure.
There we go. For the Suncoast East Coast Radio Big Walk, that's Sunday the 17th of May. We're going to be there. Where are you going to be? Oh, you're going to be there as well. Go get your tickets now. DurbanBigWalk.co.za.
Well done. How do you feel?
East Coast Breakfast from 6 a.m. weekday mornings on East Coast Radio.